I bet you didn't know that Kogi is another Disney world where drama is taking place, apart from River State. Well, Natasha Akpoti has arrived Kogi as against the ban that was placed and all sorts of roadblocks. I don't know what kind of government we run in this country. We really running democracy or what? That's you know a senator will want to come back home and people will block roads. She even went as far as saying that a local government chairman imposed curfew. What's happening? How come every part of the country wants to turn into a Disney world where drama just keeps taking place? We are I'm so excited about the wisdom with which the governor of Osun State is handling the situation on that side. Maybe there would have been another state of emergency at that end too, but let's not go in that direction. The point here is Natasha. Natasha has been one figure in the news in recent times we have not really dealt with on our platforms. On that's because we've not been on for quite some time. And but then recently Akpoti was going to celebrate Sallah with her people back home, and some persons were saying that they're banning rallies and they should in fact the police was said to have given her warnings that she should share her homecoming, she should not come, that kind of thing. And I'm wondering why, what for? Well, the police said she shouldn't come home. And she showed up. Oh, of course, you have seen the videos, you see the pictures. She showed up, but she didn't show up through the roads. You remember that? Remember that during the election too, somebody cut road. Former governor Yaya Bello, they went as far as destroying the road that led to Kogi Central, where this woman came from. And I'm just wondering why every blow. I hope Natasha will not be. I hope they won't compensate her with governorship, in the next governorship election, because favor seem to be beaming on her. Everybody will probably be wondering why the bass bows from different perspectives, different angles. Nobody seemed to be talking about her allegations. I've been wondering why they are fighting her. I've been wondering why they are fighting her from her, even her hands. Even though they've said that, look, it's the opposition that are using some people to do a recall and stage the recall and all of that. But I just wonder, what's wrong with having good people in position, in power? Well, like you've seen in all the pictures, she arrived in an helicopter. She said that she's a poor girl, that she's an Ibira girl who lived among her people. She grew up among them. And so it's not an issue of she had money or all of that. She even said that how would she have been able to afford flying in an helicopter if not for her husband? And you need to see, of course, you can see the alarming and arousing welcome given to her by people. By people. The truth of the matter is this. I think one lesson we should learn from this event is that regardless of how bad people talk about you, and you are doing well, you are doing good to the people, please keep doing good. They do talk bad about people who do good. And so don't get discouraged. Don't be discouraged by the fact that, oh, people are talking or saying bad things about you despite the fact that you are doing good things. People who do good things get the backlash of bad talks. And that's what we see in the life of this woman. Personally, I think I do not have, I've looked through and I've seen no reason why anybody should be fighting her. Now, people came up, she said she's this to women, she's this. So is it wrong for somebody to come up and talk and say, this is what I'm going through? That's one big problem that we have in Nigeria. People are afraid to come out. Take, for instance, some men are being abused in their marriages, in their homes, but they cannot speak out. Some women are being abused. Say, hey, They'll be counting it for me. If this one sends me out now, they will say you owe her darling Mushu like she's returned to her father's house. You know, people are not allowed to speak up. So the few that speaks up, we tend to want to shut them up without even checking whether what they are saying is true or not. We just conclude. It's not right. Not good enough. Well, I celebrate Natasha Akpoti, and I appreciate the fact of that she was able to summon courage, despite all the threats from different parastatals, against her homecoming. She still showed up. She flew above the bands. Natasha flew above the bands and still landed among her people. This is Serious Matters here at 20 TV. Don't forget to share your opinion, drop your comments, make them simple and civil. My name is Olukunle Abraham. Enjoy the rest of your day.